Hey all you curious cats out there, John Oliver here, ready to spill the tea on a little something we call the curiosity gap. Ever found yourself glued to the screen, desperate to know what happens next? That's the curiosity gap in action, my friends. It's that irresistible itch, that burning question that makes you click. Next episode at 3 a.m. Trust me, I've seen the sleep deprivation stats. You're not alone in this. We're hardwired for this stuff. Our brains crave information like cats crave, well, cats do. Anything that moves, really. So, how do we tap into this primal instinct? How do we keep you on the edge of your seat, dying to know more? Well, that's what we're here to explore together. But first, a little experiment. What's the one question burning in your mind right now about this very topic? Hit me with your best shot in the comments below. Alright, let's get down to brass tacks. Mysteries have always fascinated us, haven't they? From the earliest days of storytelling, humans have been captivated by the unknown, the unexplained, and the unresolved. It's a universal trait that transcends cultures and generations. Why are we so obsessed with the unknown? What is it about a good mystery that hooks us so deeply? Is it the thrill of the chase? The excitement of piecing together clues? Or perhaps the satisfaction of finally uncovering the truth? Why do we lose our minds over a good cliffhanger? Those moments when the story leaves us hanging, desperate to know what happens next. It's almost like an itch we can't scratch, a puzzle we can't leave unsolved. It's all about dopamine, baby. This powerful neurotransmitter plays a crucial role in our brain's reward system. When we encounter something intriguing or suspenseful, our brain releases dopamine, making us feel pleasure and anticipation. That sweet, sweet neurotransmitter that floods our brains with pleasure when we finally get the answers we crave. Think about it. Every time we solve a mystery or get a piece of the puzzle, our brain rewards us with a hit of dopamine, reinforcing our desire to seek out more mystery. Remember that time you binge-watched an entire season of your favorite show in one sitting? You couldn't stop, could you? Each episode left you wanting more, and you just had to know what happened next. Yeah, dopamine was the puppet master pulling those strings. It kept you hooked, driving you to keep watching, keep guessing, and keep craving that next hit of satisfaction. Each episode, each tantalizing clue, each shocking reveal, it's all designed to keep those dopamine levels high and your eyes glued to the screen. The creators know exactly how to play with our brains, keeping us on the edge of our seats. And you know what? I'm not judging. It's a natural human response. We're wired to seek out and enjoy these experiences. It's part of what makes us who we are. I'm right there with you. I love a good mystery just as much as the next person. Whether it's a gripping novel, a suspenseful TV show, or a real-life unsolved case, there's something incredibly satisfying about diving into the unknown. We all love a good mystery, a little intrigue to spice things up. It adds excitement to our lives, gives us something to ponder, and often brings us together as we share theories and discuss possibilities. It's what keeps us engaged, entertained, and coming back for more. The thrill of the unknown, the joy of discovery, and the satisfaction of solving a puzzle are all powerful motivators that drive our love for mystery. So how do we, the humble content creators, exploit this for good? How do we tap into this deep-seated love for mystery and use it to create compelling content that keeps our audience hooked? Let's dive into the strategies, shall we? We'll explore the techniques and tactics that can help us craft stories that captivate, engage, and leave our audience craving more. From building suspense to creating cliffhangers, we'll uncover the secrets to mastering the art of mystery in content creation. Now, I'm not saying I'm the be-all and end-all of audience engagement, though my Emmy might disagree. Winning an Emmy is no small feat, and it certainly gives you a bit of credibility in the world of storytelling. But let's be real. The art of captivating an audience is a skill honed by many, and there are true masters out there who have set the bar incredibly high. Plenty of folks out there have mastered the art of the tease, the cliffhanger, the OMG, I need to know more moment. These moments are what keep us glued to our screens, hearts racing, minds whirring, and emotions on a roller coaster. It's a delicate balance of storytelling, pacing, and character development that makes these moments so impactful. Take Shonda Rhimes, for example. The woman's a genius. Her ability to weave intricate plots and develop complex characters is unparalleled. Shows like Grey's Anatomy and Scandal have become cultural phenomena, not just because of their dramatic storylines, but because of how she makes us care deeply about the characters. She could make a trip to the grocery store seem like a life-or-death situation. Imagine the tension as a character reaches for the last can of soup, only to find someone else eyeing it too. The stakes are high, the music swells, and suddenly a mundane task becomes a gripping narrative. And don't even get me started on the cliffhangers. Pure torture, but brilliant nonetheless. Each episode leaves you hanging by a thread, desperate to know what happens next. It's a testament to her skill that she can keep us coming back, week after week, season after season. Then, there's good old David Attenborough. He could make watching paint dry riveting. His voice alone is enough to captivate an audience, but when paired with stunning visuals of the natural world, it's a match made in heaven. He knows how to build suspense, how to draw you in with his soothing voice and incredible visuals, leaving you wanting more with every episode. Whether it's the life cycle of a butterfly or the migration of wildebeests, he makes every moment feel like a grand adventure. These masters of their craft understand the power of curiosity. They know that the key to keeping an audience engaged is to constantly pique their interest, to make them wonder what's going to happen next. They know how to pique your interest, keep you guessing, and leave you satisfied, yet wanting more. It's a fine line to walk, but when done correctly, it creates an unforgettable experience for the viewer. It's a delicate dance, but when done right, it's pure magic. Just like a perfectly choreographed dance performance, every element of storytelling must work in harmony. The plot, the characters, the pacing, the music, all must come together to create a seamless and captivating experience. Behind every great show or documentary, there's a team of dedicated writers and creators who pour their hearts and souls into their work. They spend countless hours brainstorming, writing, and revising to ensure that every scene, every line of dialogue, and every plot twist is just right. Directors and actors also play a crucial role in bringing these stories to life. They interpret the script, add their own creative touches, and work tirelessly to deliver performances that resonate with the audience. And let's not forget the audience. Their reactions, their discussions, and their emotional investment are what truly bring a story to life. It's a symbiotic relationship. The creators provide the content, and the audience gives it meaning. So the next time you're on the edge of your seat, heart pounding, eyes glued to the screen, remember that it's the result of countless hours of hard work and creativity. From the writers to the directors to the actors, and even to the audience, everyone plays a part in the magic of storytelling. And as we continue to learn from the best, we can all strive to create stories that captivate, inspire, and leave a lasting impact. Because in the end, that's what great storytelling is all about: connecting with people and making them feel something truly special. So how do we translate these techniques into our own work? How do we take the principles of engagement and apply them to our projects, our content, and our interactions? It's not just about having a good idea. It's about presenting it in a way that captivates and compels. How do we get people talking, speculating, and hitting that refresh button like their lives depend on it? It's about creating a buzz, a sense of urgency and excitement that makes people want to be part of the conversation. It's about making them feel like they're missing out if they're not engaged. Well, it all starts with a good hook. Just like in fishing. The hook is what grabs attention. It's the first impression, the initial spark, that piques interest. Without a strong hook, your audience might just swim away. Think of it like fishing. You wouldn't just throw a line into the water and hope for the best. You carefully select your bait, you cast your line with precision, and you wait patiently for that fossil. The same goes for engaging your audience. You need something enticing, something that'll grab their attention and reel them in. A provocative question, a bold statement, a shocking image, or an unexpected fact. These elements serve as your bait, drawing people in and making them want to know more. Anything that sparks curiosity and makes them want to learn more. Curiosity is a powerful motivator. When people are curious, they're more likely to engage, to ask questions, and to seek out answers. Your job is to ignite that curiosity. Once you've got their attention, it's time to start dropping those breadcrumbs. These are the little hints and clues that keep people engaged, that make them want to follow the trail you've laid out for them. Give them just enough information to keep them interested, but not enough to spoil the surprise. Think vague hints, cryptic clues, and tantalizing tidbits that keep them busy. The goal is to keep them on the edge of their seat, always wanting more, and maybe even a red herring or two to throw them off the scent. Red herrings are distractions, false leads that add to the mystery and make the eventual revelation even more satisfying. They keep the audience engaged and invested in the journey. The key is to create a sense of mystery, a feeling that there's something just out of reach, something worth discovering. Mystery is what keeps people coming back, what makes them want to dig deeper and find the answers. A puzzle that your audience is dying to solve. People love puzzles because they challenge the mind and provide a sense of accomplishment when solved. Your content should be like a puzzle, with pieces that fit together to reveal a bigger picture. Make them feel like they're part of the process, like they're contributing to the solution. When people feel involved, they're more likely to stay engaged and invested in the outcome. They become part of the story, part of the journey, like they're in on the secret. This sense of inclusion creates a bond between you and your audience. It makes them feel special, like they're part of an exclusive club with insider knowledge. Trust me, there's nothing more satisfying than figuring something out on your own. That moment of realization, of connecting the dots, is incredibly rewarding. It's what keeps people coming back for more, eager to experience that thrill again and again. So remember, it's all about the hook, the breadcrumbs, and the mystery. Engage your audience with a compelling start, keep them intrigued with hints and clues, and make them feel like they're part of the adventure. Do this, and you'll have people talking, speculating, and eagerly awaiting your next move. In today's digital age, where information is abundant and attention spans are short, mastering the art of engagement is more important than ever. It's not just about what you say, but how you say it. It's about creating an experience that resonates, that sticks with people long after they've seen your content. So go out there, craft your story, and get people talking. The world is waiting. I'm waiting to hear what you have to say.